Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I'll be discussing Uranus and Scorpio. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Uranus and Scorpio people have a powerful interest in such things as technological efficiency, microengineering, and in doing things with a maximum of speed and a minimum of wasted time, effort, materials, and money. Their minds are capable of delving deeply into the roots of how things work, and they will be interested in gaining a core understanding of essential principles, knowing the absolute basics in depth and inventively putting them together to produce radically new technologies. Or else, they find fresh, in-depth understanding in their various areas of interest, whatever that may be. These people have a passionate interest in delving into the mind to know how it works, and will work on themselves to break through their own internal barriers to understand it from the inside. Some of these people will do this by linking modern knowledge with yoga and other deep traditional techniques, not keeping useless frills and rituals, but finding what works and how it works. They will be capable of dredging information and knowledge from their unconscious minds by focusing intensely on a problem and continually questioning, and in the process stimulating their minds to solve it at a deep level, eventually bringing the complete answer up to the surface in a surprising burst of insight. When negatively expressed, they can be too intensely impatient, too impulsive, and have far too strong and quick of a temper. They're not interested in tolerating anything that they feel to be a trap to their independence, and so they're very ready to fight for their freedom if need be. These people are capable of storing up this kind of fight for years, hiding the intensity of their feelings, and then it will burst out in an uncontrolled and maybe violent rush. A significant amount of their rebellion may be a refusal to learn, which is self-destructive and self-defeating, meaning that they can't build the necessary knowledge base to be able to deal with their world. In this way, they can deliberately turn themselves into losers. These people often feel the need to rebel intensely and to blow up or change the world. If this is the case, then they should start this process within themselves, transform their own nature first, then the world. It is important for these people to learn to recognize how much they react from highly charged instinct, warily seeking out everything that could possibly be seen as a trap in order to fight it and avoid it, instead of looking at their world through more friendly and tolerant eyes. Uranus and Scorpio people are forceful and determined by nature, and they can overcome almost any obstacle that may be placed before them to achieve their goals. These people are persistent, sharp, secretive, and detail-oriented, and they have the gift for original thought and may be gifted mechanically. These people really like science, both physical and occult. Uranus and Scorpio people may also be prone to accidents, which may ultimately prove fatal. They also have a terrific ability to truly concentrate and focus. The spirit of these people is unbreakable and determined, and they have incredible bursts of creative energy that will take them far, even though they often use unorthodox methods to get what they want. The energy of Uranus and Scorpio is usually conflicting with those who follow tradition. They are not afraid to be outspoken and are known to be rather stubborn and rebellious. These people can be courageous, secretive, blunt, and aggressive with others, and they are often inventive and have a far-reaching vision. They can accomplish a great deal in this life either through the use of modern technology or of the mind. Relationships for those with Uranus and Scorpio may be volatile and uncomfortable. A simple friendship may suddenly become passionate without either party knowing why. It may also go the other way. A passionate affair may suddenly cool. These people have great depth of mind. No matter what is going on, they will find a way to express their views. They may make a good surgeon, psychologist, or healer. They have the ability to delve deep and find the cause of disease and pain. Uranus Scorpio people may have to deal with envy, jealousy, and possessiveness in their life. They may also want to avoid personal growth, but this is a mistake. It may take work, but they'll come out better for it if they put the effort into it. They can be very compassionate, and if they do harbor resentments, it's best for everyone that they learn to understand the underlying meanings and make peace with it. When negatively expressed, the Uranus and Scorpio person can be quite crude, coarse, and bad-tempered, violently brooding, cruel, vindictive, and revengeful. And their love life is apt to be devoid of romance. Their romantic relations may end in tragedy or scandal. Extremely negative Uranus and Scorpio people have bewilderingly erratic and unreliable. They may be preoccupied with the search for sexual gratification, and their perverse ways usually bring them into contact with shady and underworld types of people. Uranus and Scorpio people have tremendous potential for material success and making an impact on society, but so are the chances of failure. Theoretically, there are 3 paths for those with Uranus and Scorpio to choose from. First, a career in science, medicine, or another constructive occupation where their penetrative intellect and love of investigation can be used for the benefit of all. Second, they can choose treachery, cunning, or lawlessness, at which they will unfortunately excel. And third, they can choose uncontrolled passion and sensuality, which can enslave them. In any of these 3 paths, the person will show relentless dedication. Uranus and Scorpio people are determined to succeed. They like to fix a goal well in advance and work patiently, persistently towards it. Although they find that circumstances often change suddenly and force them to make detours, but their innate faith in themselves and their ultimate victory never falters. These people are one of those self-willed types of people around. They never give in, either to opposition or to obstacles. Uranus and Scorpio people are unusual and unconventional and frequently arouse the admiration of their friends. They have a knack of visualizing future eventualities, and with their shrewd mind and diplomatic artfulness, can manipulate people into making the moves that their strategy requires. However, their tactfulness is usually limited to situations where they feel some advantage can be gained. Otherwise, their manner is rather blunt and aggressive. Uranus and Scorpio people have a stinging tongue when they want to use it and are likely to withdraw their cooperation abruptly at any time. In many ways, they are erratic and unpredictable, one moment bold and adventurous, the next conservative and cautious. As a rule, they are secretive and for no apparent reason may withhold even unimportant information from their associates. They prefer to work alone within a group. They do understand the value of cooperation, but will not involve themselves in any scheme that does not have a solid and practical objective. Light gossipy chats with people are not their scene at all. When it comes to their work world, the Uranus and Scorpio person believes in using the most modern equipment available. These people are quite mechanically minded and often enjoy tinkering with machines and electronic gadgets, or reading articles about inventions in these fields. Uranus and Scorpio people have an explosive temper that is best not to arouse. The family of these people and their co-workers and especially subordinates have probably learned never to push them too far. It is common for the Uranus and Scorpio person to rub others the wrong way and to be haughtily dogmatic and dictatorial. But at the same time, they have a magnetic appeal, so that people tend to see their strong and positive qualities rather than their flaws. Weaker types of people, although apprehensive in these people's company, draw strength from them. Few who know the Uranus and Scorpio person would ever try to provoke their animosity or endeavor to outfox them. These are not people to be trifled with. These people are often sensual and passionate lovers, even though their relationships seldom run smoothly. Very often they find that their marriages are usually marked by violent arguments, tempestuous emotional scenes, and lusty reconciliations. Uranus and Scorpio people possess great artistic and creative powers, if they choose to use them. Sometimes this creative ability can manifest in exceptional mystical insights. Some of the finest musicians, painters, and writers, true artists who reveal rather than merely relate. They also have exceptional potential for surgical medicine, psychiatry, invention, philosophy, and just plain money-making. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, and so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.